Being around the most creative people in the industry is where we wanted to be.
But what we love most of all is taking everything that we've learned over the last 14 years, whether it's fashion or photography or all of our wedding and event experience, and bringing it to you each and every week. Hi, I'm Stephanie Boye, and you are watching Notes from the Lightbox, where we give you the best wedding tips and advice delivered straight. After almost 1,000 weddings under our belts and 95% of them employing hair and makeup professionals, we can give you 5 tips that will ensure that your wedding professionals and the choices that you make do not ruin your wedding pictures. And here they are. Number 1, make sure you hire the right amount of makeup and hair professionals for all your bridal party peeps. And make sure you pad your timeline. Hair and makeup people running late because they've been overscheduled or poorly timed out can really ruin your day. They can throw your timeline off by 30 to 45 minutes, and this would mean that you lose really precious pictures. Pictures maybe that are your bridal portraits, or pictures of you and your loved ones who are there getting ready with you in the morning. They're things you don't want to sacrifice. Even if you are not a schedule type A personality, you really need to lay this time out. Number 2, choose styles that work. Your hair should in no way cover your face, your profile, your anything that compromises your pictures. There's so many reasons for this, but if your photographer has to work to get around your hairstyle, you are definitely going to have pictures that you do not like. Silhouettes, let's look at both profiles. If you have your hair in your face over here and you're going to kiss the groom, no one's gonna see it. If you have hair dangling down here and they're shooting a silhouette of you, all they're gonna see is a big hair head. So think about your hairstyles, think about what works. Make sure that they can see your wedding day beauty. For more on this, you can watch my interview with Campbell McCauley. He is a celebrity hairstylist who makes all of Hollywood's beauties look amazing on the red carpet, and he will give you 3 or 4 styles that almost anyone can pull off. And number 2, don't go for extremes. Keep it simple and classic and beautiful. Have you seen wedding pictures from the 80s? They're awful. They don't translate, they don't hold up over time. This should be the clarion call to every bride to keep her makeup simple, beautiful, and classic. And as we've recommended in many of our past videos, definitely do a makeup trial and try to schedule your engagement shoot for the same day. That way you can see how the makeup translates into photographs. And a side note to that is, try to wear something light in color because that'll be similar to what you'll be wearing on your wedding day. If you have something dark on, the makeup will have to be completely different. But watch our video with Becky Bowe and you'll find out all about makeup don'ts and how to create great makeup for your wedding day. Number 3, your hair and makeup professionals should be absolutely finished by the time your photographer arrives. Maybe at most they have another half an hour to finish up while your photographer shoots details. Remind your hair and makeup professionals what time they absolutely need to be out of your suite. And if possible, if you have one beautiful window in your suite, save that for the photographer. They're going to need it to do the silhouette of your dress, to do your shoes, to do beautiful portraits of you. They certainly don't need to be waiting around, wasting time while the hair and makeup people are finishing cleaning up because they also like the good light. But my suggestion would be keep the big, beautiful portrait window for your photographer and maybe a secondary window for your hair and makeup people. If your timeline is compromised because a bridesmaid is running late, have a plan B, another place where hair and makeup can do her stuff while you are getting your beautiful portraits done by the photographer, because a messy room is really not good for pictures. And that brings me to tip number 4. For your bridesmaids and hair and makeup peeps, keep the room clean. Okay, newsflash, messy rooms make for unsightly photographs. So, the ideal is if you can have your hair and makeup done in one room while you keep the bridal suite clean and beautiful for when your photographer comes in, that's the ideal. But short of that, make sure your professionals know to keep their space tidy and clean, as well as the bridesmaids. We've had too many weddings where we've wasted 20, 30 minutes trying to straighten up the room so that the pictures will be beautiful, and or finding another space in the hotel where the photographer can go and do your portraits because the room is too messy from the bridesmaids. So keep that in mind because that will really compromise your timeline. Number 5, paying your professionals. Believe it or not, this can be a 15-minute delay in your timing because you are figuring out tips, who gets tipped, where's the money, all that kind of stuff. Save yourself the hassle. Give yourself some time to do beautiful pictures and have a friend or a bridesmaid or a family member pay and tip your professionals. That way you can concentrate on what's most important, looking gorgeous. I hope this video was informative and you won't make any dreaded hair and makeup mistakes on the day of your wedding. If you like this video and you like what you saw, please visit our website at www.notesfromthelightbox.com, and there you can subscribe, watch all of our videos, and send us your burning questions. I'd love to hear from you.